Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now obviously I'm showing you how to solo dungeons with Pika now that Cupid dungeons are going away on Monday and more people are turning back to the good old days of normal dungeons. But before we get started, I just wanted to say I have a Discord channel. It's a Eternal Surge community server. Right now I have like all my friends and my people here, and I'm pretty much renovating, well, not renovating, but critiquing this server. I'm adding bots, more moderation, and whatnot. And I'll be doing Kraken farms, boss farms. I'm also doing giveaways. I have a giveaway bot, thanks to Mrs. Manda right here. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much the server. I have giveaways. I'm going to be adding Kraken farming. I have a jerking off channel.
Really, nigga?
And I have gay sex too.
Bruh.
So, if you just want to chill out in the server, you can. But yeah, let's get started with how to solo dungeons with Pika. Alrighty, so you don't need anything specific for this method besides rokushiki. And for you guys who do not know how to get here, I'm going to leave a timestamp in the video and also make it a separate video. But it'll be timestamped in this video. But also, I do recommend you have Dungeon Map Chooser, but that's mainly because it'll make it so much more quicker. But I'll show you guys how to settle on pretty much every map. And yeah, that's really it. Alright, so I'm starting off with the mysterious dungeon map first, but just remember, I'm doing all the maps, so I have everything timestamped, okay? So like, if you don't have dungeon map chooser, skip to the part you need. So the first like couple waves, like up to wave 10, is like very simple. You just let them come to you, and you either use light kick or mirror kick. I'm kind of laggy like in this clip, but it's not gonna be like really laggy all game. Don't worry. But that's literally the first couple waves. Just keep repeating light kick or mirror kick, whatever you want to do. And yeah, I'm gonna skip the wave 5 to show you how to do the bosses. Alright, and that's the last NPC for wave 4. So, this is how you want to do the next wave. So, go to the box, like, it's kind of similar to my Mara method, but get to one of the boxes and Tekai in the corner. It doesn't matter, left or right. And pretty much wait for him to come over. Now, if it's a Pika user, and if the Pika user so happens to, like, use Mirror Kick over to you, like, if the Pika user is, like, really close to you, then get out of the box and, like, fly away or something. But that's if he comes over to you. Now, usually, let the Hiei user, like, M1 you, but not, like, still tech eye, and then use your ult, and make sure you do not hit him out. Like, put him in one of the corners, like, up against the wall, so it does all the damage. But yeah, that's pretty much the bosses. I'm gonna show you guys every boss wave, just, to get the gist of it, and then, I'll show you guys how to sky camp after. Same exact way, or same exact thing for this wave. Just go in the corner, tech eye, and then let the boss come over to you and use your ult in the corner. Simple. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to sky camp after, like on wave 15. I don't really recommend you sky camp until like after wave 15, but yeah. So as I said, this is just me doing the boss. Just tech eye, let him M1 you, and let him do skills and all that, and just use your ult in the corner. I was kind of just waiting for him to M1 me because I don't want him to cancel my ult. But yeah, just like that. It'll take a while to get used to, but it's real easy. You just gotta get better. But yeah, let's skip the wave 15. Alright, so this is how you sky camp. So first of all, you pay attention to the top, and as soon as the next wave starts, this is what you're gonna want to do. So hold up. As soon as it says new wave starting, aim at the ground and use light flight up, and then hold light lunge, and then look at the top of your screen. As soon you see how like more NPCs like keep spawning, as soon as it stops, then hold light kick. All right, and then what I usually like to do is aim at the dudes on the side, then use mirror kick. Now, if the dudes are blocking, just like Geppo up a few times and then stop Geppoing for like a second, and then yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much how you sky camp. And I'm gonna show you guys the last wave and how to deal with it. Alrighty, so I kind of folded in this clip. Like, I just messed up like a little bit. But this is how you do wave 20. So, it's just as easy. You just go over to the box and tech eye in one of the corners. And, as I said earlier, if the pika user ends up like getting too close to you, just fly out of the way. So you see how they like supposed to say like they're that one spot? That's good. But if they like mirror kick over to you, then that's bad. So yeah, just keep holding tech eye and let them come over to you. So it's exactly the same thing. Just use your skill in the corner. Now I noticed one of the dudes were blocking. And I noticed a bit too late. You see, I like turned around. I was like, oh crap, he's blocking. You see, I noticed a bit too late. But make sure you get them both in the corner, alright? And yeah, just in case you fold, like if one of them were blocking, just like what just happened now, just solo him how you normally would. Like just straight up go cam on him. So yeah, that concludes how to do Mysterious Dungeon. Now, be a little bit extra cautious on the following waves. It's literally just the same thing. You just sky camp, go in the air, hold light lunge, and then if they're blocking, just Geppo like once. But yeah, that's how you do the main waves, all the hard parts. And if you wanna wonder what fruit I got spin from this dungeon. So I'm gonna skip to the next dungeon, and the next dungeon will be the jungle map. Alright, so we got the jungle map, or whatever you call it. Now, I'm warning you, this map is huge. Like, if you get this map, you might as well leave. But it's my job to show you guys how to do it. Now, this map is huge. This map is going to take you, like, probably 20 minutes or more to finish. Now, it's really annoying, but as I usually do, I'll show you wave 1. It's the same thing as every other dungeon. Just light kick, mirror kick, whatever. Yeah, so I'll rewind up to the boss wave, and I kind of messed up the clip, so I'm gonna skip right to wave 19, and I'll show you guys how to do like pretty much all the bosses. Alright, so it's the same as the Colosseum map. Just go over to one of the boxes and tech eye in the corner. Okay, it's the same thing. I'm on wave 19, so it's the double boss wave. But it's the same thing for like single bosses too. Like, it's the same thing for every other boss wave. I kind of was just messing around trying to get him to come a bit closer. If you want, you can use Light Ray towards them, to get a little bit of extra damage before. But yeah, pretty much you want to tech eye in the corner. And I was kind of folding, but just tech eye in the corner. And then let them M1 you or use their skills, whatever. And then use your ult in the corner. You see, it's the same thing for everything. And I noticed that I didn't hit like the guys like fully. But you know, it'll one-tap them regardless. But that's pretty much the boss waves, just same thing. Tech eye in the corner, get them in the corner, and use your ult. Make sure you do not hit them out. Now that's the hardest part about this dungeon, but like I said, if you get this map, you might as well leave. It's the worst map ever. Now, how you sky camp is the same thing. Just wait a minute for the people to come a bit closer. Use light flight up on the ground to fly all the way up, and then hold in light lunge in the middle. And you kind of want to aim up just in case, like, you know, it lets go, on, because you know how you can't hold it in forever. So you kind of just want to hold light lunge for a minute, and then drop down a bit, and then you can use light kick or mirror kick. So yeah, I kind of folded right there. I recommend you use light kick over mirror kick, but yeah, that's pretty much how you use it. Now that pretty much concludes this dungeon. We'll move on to the Sky Pia map, or the Sky Castle, whatever the heck it's called. And yeah, as usual, I'm gonna show the first wave. So I'm gonna pick Sky Islands this round, and pretty much this map is annoying, kind of like the other one. It's just big and long, but there's really nothing different you gotta do for the first couple waves. I wasn't really loaded in this clip that good, but I don't really think I need to say much further besides, like, you know what to do for the first wave. I'll still show it just because, but I'll show you guys how to do the boss waves too. It's real easy. This is probably the best map for soloing bosses, not in general, because this did take me like 20 minutes to finish, but the bosses are like real easy with this method. But yeah, that's the first wave. Alrighty, so for the bosses, you want to come over to this castle over here and go over to the right side. So I'm going to show you guys two methods. Now this method is literally the best method you can do, and I really recommend you do this one, like 100% recommend. But I kind of made up a second method that's a tiny bit more quicker, but a little bit more less safe, and it's really easy to mess up. But you pretty much just want to chill here and wait for the boss to come over, and kind of make sure you're, you know, enough to let him go in the box right there. And like I said, this method is very safe, but as soon as he's in the box, use your light ray and put it against the wall, like how I'm doing right now. You can see it's starting to hit him, and it goes right through the wall too. And yeah, this method's like super safe. You literally can't get hurt, and it's not, you can't even mess it up too. But anyways, yeah, that's the main boss method. Now I'm going to show you guys a different one. So this method is literally identically like the same as like what I do for like every other dungeon. Now, as I said, I do not recommend you do this one. It's a bit harder to land, but you pretty much just want to go to one of these cave thingies. And as I said, it's identically to my other methods. And I don't know, I just kind of did this because, like, I was just testing it out. It's like, would this work? Like, it works on every other dungeon. But this also would work for Mara, now that I think about it. Like, you can use Flame Pillar and it hit him. But you want to let him come over, obviously. And then, as I said, it's literally the same exact thing as my other methods. Now, you're supposed to tech eye in the corner. I don't know what I was doing, but you want to get him in the corner, like this. Alright, let him M1 you. Get him in the corner, then use your ult. Now, as I said, it is much quicker, in my opinion. Honestly, I think it is way quicker. Just like a few seconds quicker, honestly. But as I said, I don't recommend you do this. But yeah, let's go to the last wave. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to sky camp. I didn't mean to say next wave, but it's the same thing as every other dungeon, except for you kind of want to zoom out, and you want to wait until they get more closer, because like you can't really hold light lunge for too long. And as soon as they get like close, you want to use light flight up, and then try say your best in the middle, and like use light lunge in the middle, because like if you're not in the middle, the people will like get trapped behind the barrier. You can kind of see it. But yeah, you just let go of it, you drop a little bit, and then use light kick or mirror kick. Usually I like to use mirror kick for the guys left over, if there is any. But yeah, it's the same thing as every other dungeon map. Alright, so there's really no point in me showing this last clip. I just wanted to show you guys how the last boss wave will look. So, I'm using the light ray method like forever on this dungeon. I do not recommend you do the one method that I showed you. It's just a bit more quicker by like probably 10-15 seconds. Maybe I'm overestimating it, but it's not much more quicker than the light ray method. Just do light ray method, much more safer. It's just kind of common sense. But that pretty much concludes on how to solo dungeons on every single map. And I'm leaving a clip for you guys who do not know how to get to rokushiki, as I said. I have everything timestamped, as I promised. And I hope you guys enjoy your last day of Cupid Dungeons. And another video is pretty much coming out after this. I'm on the video grind. And stay tuned for update 5 videos. I'm real excited. I don't really have much people to play it with besides a few selected people. But I'll be alright. I'm a solo player. So I hope you guys enjoy your last day of Cupid Dungeons. And I'm going to show you guys the last like sky camp. Alright, so for you guys who do not know how to get to Mysterious Tower, this is how. So, I recommend you turn up your graphics, because sometimes this method can be like inaccurate, and you may be like close to it, but you know, so if you don't have your graphics at max, I do recommend. So this is how I like to remember it. So, go directly east, and as soon as you pass it, go like take a left and go directly north and northeast. And kind of just sit there, and pretty much I'm gonna fly there just because I'm a pika user. But alright, so as long as you go north and northeast, and make sure you pay attention, alright, because like sometimes, as I said, this can be very inaccurate, but usually you'll pass it through. Hold on. And there it is.